Welcome to this episode of Beth's Best. Today we are at Disney's Swan Resort to check out a deluxe corner resort view 2-queen bed room. Let's do this.
Your home for Disney room tours, guides, and reviews. Hit subscribe and the bell.
Welcome to Disney's Swan Resort. As I mentioned, we are in the most amazing resort view corner deluxe room here. The naming conventions here at the Swan are a little bit confusing, but this is an absolutely fabulous room. I cannot wait to show it to you guys. This is room 644. These rooms here at the Swan are 340 square feet, so slightly smaller than the rooms over at the sister resort, the Dolphin. If you want to hear about the Dolphin, don't worry, we're going to cover that later in the video because they are sister resorts. This room will sleep up to 4 guests. The Dolphin rooms will sleep up to 5. So if you have a 5th person, definitely want to check out that Dolphin video. I will link it above and below for you. I will try to at least, but we're at the Swan. I absolutely love this resort. This is a great spot if you're trying to earn or burn Marriott points. This is a really unique resort for a couple of reasons, and I absolutely love it. Can't wait to show you. Again, this is room 644. Let's do this. All right, so room 644 is on the 6th floor. This is the door right behind me to the hall. Over to your right, you're going to have a split bathroom arrangement. Let's show you that. The bathrooms are one of the main differences between the rooms here at the Swan and over at the sister Dolphin Resort. I actually really prefer this bathroom layout. So you've got this first bathroom section with just a sink and your closet. This is a great spot to have multiple people getting ready at the same time. We've got a single sink, a mirror, a little bit of open shelving underneath the sink, perfect for putting your toiletry bags or your makeup bags, whatever you need. We do have a small makeup or shaving mirror. It doesn't light up, but it still works. We've got our closet here, so you've got some hanging space, you've got your safe, your iron, your ironing board, extra pillows, your luggage rack. That's all gonna be right in here. Your robe, they even give you a robe here at the Swan, which they don't give you at the Dolphin. So if you're feeling fancy, you do have that available to you. Now we've got a full-length mirror here on the door, which I love because sometimes you want to be able to check yourself before you head out to the parks or whatever it is you're doing while you're here, right? Now in here we have another sink. Again, more open shelving space, another open shelf underneath the sink as well. Nice big mirror. You've got your toilet. This room has a lovely walk-in shower. Again, the room at the Dolphin just has like a standard tub shower combination. Totally fine. But if you don't need the tub shower combination, this is another one of the benefits of being over here at the Swan. Nice walk-in shower, which has both a rainfall shower head and then also a wand as well. Okay, let's head to the next section of the room. We are in the main living space of this room. Again, this is a deluxe room that's on the corner. We have a resort view. Now the resort views are not created equal here. So Swan has 3 view categories, which is basically traditional, AKA no view. Then they have resort view, which can be a whole myriad of things. Resort view can be other areas of the resort, obviously. It can be views of the Dolphin next door. It can be views of Epcot. It can be views of Hollywood Studios. It's a whole smorgasbord. You don't know what you're gonna get with the resort view here at the Swan. The neighboring Dolphin has an extra view category, which is Epcot fireworks view. So that's nice if you wanna be able to guarantee that you're gonna be able to see the fireworks, then Dolphin definitely has the edge there. We have a fantastic resort view here, and I am going to show you that, I promise, but just be aware that your mileage is going to vary. Okay, again, we are in the main living space. We have 2 queen beds here. These rooms sleep up to 4 guests. This is a Westin property, which if you're familiar with Westin properties, if you've ever stayed in one before, they are known for their heavenly bedding, and it is heavenly. Really nice. So you're going to sleep good while you're here. We have a nightstand in the middle. I wish we had nightstands on the other sides of the bed as well for those guests, but alas, we do not. We've just got one here in the middle with some American plugs and a couple of USBs. You know, nothing to write home about, but totally fine, totally serviceable. Across the way from the beds, we've got our large 65-inch TV here, smart TV, so you can connect your devices. We've got 4 drawers, which are nice and deep, really good hotel drawers. So if you're here for a bit, you can definitely unpack, bring your packing cubes. We've got a small mini fridge here as well. Not a huge one, but a small, totally fine for like leftovers, drinks. Great for bottled water because Orlando is hot, so you gotta make sure to hydrate, right? Perfect for that. We've also got a lamp with another USB and a standard American plug as well. We've got a small little coffee maker here. Even though they have great coffee here at the Swan and Dolphin down in the lobby, there's here at the Swan it's Java, and over at the Dolphin it's Fuel. They actually have really good coffee, so definitely check that out. We've got a desk in the corner. This is a convention hotel as well as the Dolphin, so a lot of people are here for work. So it's nice that they give you that desk. We've also got a small chair in the corner as well. Perfect spot for, putting on your shoes or, lounging while you wait for somebody else to get ready. Okay, let's check out that amazing view. All right, hopefully you can see me a little bit better. The lighting in here is a little tricky with all this natural light coming in from these large windows. As I said again, we have 2 windows here because we are on the corner. We're on the 6th floor, which means that there are rooms above us with even better views. But of course, there are rooms below us who don't have as good of a view. So your mileage is going to vary with the resort view here. But I'm very, very happy with the room that we got. So we've got one set of windows that looks over towards Disney's Hollywood Studios. So we have a side view of the Tower of Terror, and we should be able to see a Fantasmic's fireworks. And then right over here, we have a wonderful view of obviously boardwalk in the foreground and the boats going by back and forth between Epcot and Hollywood Studios. And then we have Spaceship Earth right there in the center. So we should be able to see the fireworks here tonight. No problem whatsoever. Could not be happier with this view. I'm loving these deluxe rooms, love the corner rooms. The Swan has been more recently renovated than the Dolphin. Again, they're both owned by Marriott, but they're different divisions within Marriott, so they're not necessarily going to get refurbed at the same time, and this has definitely been refurbed more recently. So if that's something that matters to you, that's something you want to take into account. Okay, let's talk about the amenities and the reasons why you stay here at the Swan and Dolphin. It is the following day, and I want to talk about the Swan and Dolphin. They are sister resorts, so the amenities are going to be exactly the same between the two, so I'm going to talk about them together. Now, there are some massive benefits to staying here at Disney's Swan and Dolphin. The first of which is going to be that they are a partner hotel with Disney, which means that you get not only the morning early entry hours, but this is the only place, if you're not staying at a deluxe resort on Disney property, that's owned and operated by Disney, this is the only one that you're going to get the deluxe evening hours as well as a benefit, which is like such a huge, massive benefit. Even though they don't have them every night, the nights they do have them, I mean, you're talking like walk-ons on a lot of big hitter rides. That's been my experience so far. And it doesn't really make a lot of sense because like you've also got the Waldorf and the Four Seasons and other really nice, very expensive hotels in the area, and they do not qualify for the deluxe evening hours benefit, but the Disney Swan and Dolphin do. So that is a massive pro to staying here in particular. And then of course you've got the complimentary bus service and water boat service to the parks. So to Animal Kingdom and Magic Kingdom, you're going to be able to take a bus, and the same Disney buses you get for Disney transportation. And then if you're heading over to Hollywood Studios or to Epcot, you're going to take a boat, the little friendship boats, right, on Crescent Lake, or you are going to be able to walk. So there's an easy walking path. Epcot is about 10 minutes walking, depending on your speed, and Hollywood Studios is about 15 minutes walking, depending on how fast you're moving. Let's talk about dining, and there is a lot of dining here at the Swan and Dolphin, so let's see if I can remember them all, right? We're gonna have Fuel, which is a grab-and-go coffee place in the lobby over at the Dolphin. You've also got Peekaboo, you've got the Fountain, which is kind of like a fun diner vibe. I love that one for ice cream and sandwiches, things like that. You've got Todd English's Blue Zoo over at the Dolphin. You've also got Shula's Steakhouse at the Dolphin. You've got Rosa Mexicana at the Dolphin. And then over at the Swan, you've got Garden Grove. You've got Il Mulino, which is, I would have to say, the best Italian on Disney property. That's not just my opinion. Other people think the same thing. If you haven't been there, you definitely should check it out. Il Mulino is amazing. And then you've also got Kimono's Sushi as well, which is a really fun vibe. Now, recreation is, I think, where these resorts stand out. It's not for the rooms. I mean, they're fine, they're serviceable. But for me, the reason you stay at Disney Swan and Dolphin is number one, the location. Number two, the Deluxe Evening Hours, and number three, the recreation, because it is some of the best on property. They've got, let me see if I can remember all the pools. Okay, we've got a kids pool, we've got multiple hot tubs, we've got lap pools both at the Dolphin and the Swan, each have their own lap pool, which is great. But the main feature pool is over on the Dolphin side. Again, you can use both, regardless of which resort you're staying at, is the Grotto pool, and it's got a water slide. It is the stuff of dreams. Like, when you think Orlando vacation, this is what you're thinking of, especially if you've got a kiddo that loves the pool. This is going to be the spot for you. If you're an adult with the kiddo, they have servers that come and bring you beverages, which is lovely because most of the Disney resorts don't do that. So, and you can even do mobile order and have them bring you food from Cabanas, which is the pool bar, over to your seat, which is just like amazing. Who doesn't want that, right? You've also got fitness centers at both resorts. Both Swan and Dolphin have their own fitness center. Here at the Dolphin, you've also got the Mandara Spa. So, you know, if you want to treat yourself while you're here, you can absolutely do that. It's a beautiful facility. And then you've got Camp Dolphin, which is like the kids paid childcare service here over at the Dolphin, which is open. And I don't think any of the Disney camps have really opened truly yet. So the fact that this is open at the Dolphin is an amazing benefit. So I want to know, have you stayed at Disney's Dolphin or Swan Resorts? If you have, what did you think? If you haven't, is it on your bucket list? If you found this video helpful at all, please give it a like so it pops up higher in the search results for others looking for similar content. Here at Beth's Best, what we do is deluxe and primarily DVC room tours. So if that's something that interests you, definitely hit the subscribe button. And thank you so much for watching. I'll see you again real soon. Bye-bye.